Hey, what's up, guys? Gonna hop in, play some Red Painter. Hope you guys doing well. Had a good New Year and a good Christmas, all that stuff. And we're gonna run this today. Pretty basic. That's what I'm here for. Basicness, just simple painter. I think it's pretty stock as far as you know, Karn, Fable, stuff like that. There's no Fury, no Chaos Defiler. Um, I know some guys are liking Void Mirror in the sideboard. I took out the liquid metal coating. I think the card is just difficult sometimes to protect, and there's a lot of flash out there. I opted for the more Magus. I could do without the abrade. I do like having an abrade effect. Um, it's pretty versatile. I do like having Red Elemental Blast for the Jeskai Wizards decks. I think in the face of Force of Vigor, where you want this card, it's lands, Hawks, things like that. It's good against Doomsday, things like that. So, seen a lot of blue red, a lot of blue black tempo, things like that. We can work with this hand, it's fine. Karn's been great. We'll try this, and I'll play out Lotus Petal too. It's no problem. A lot of times I don't play out Lotus Petal just because I'm looking to kind of like keep more cards in my hand. Karn plus on Karn will get this, and sometimes I don't play it, and there's like could be a Chalice on zero, things of that nature, so on and so forth. It's like my hand's pretty anemic to a blue black. I mean, my card's this card now, and this is usually the way the games go. Between the Spirit Guide, the Lotus Petal, Wastelandable, excuse me, Wastelandable Saga. There's only so much I can do in Magic right now. It's either force my Fable, sit back, wait, let them ponder, brainstorm, look for a Thought Seize or another Wasteland for this, or I go all in with my Fable the Mirror Breaker and get hit by a Orcish Bowmaster. So just part of the scene here. And this what ends up happening is they go to their turn looking, they ponder. I Pyroblast looking for a wasteland, and they have Tameo and they overtake the game. So really, all this is actually doing is trying to do the best I can to map out the turns. It's not like I have shortcake lists where like Imperial Recruiter brings my painter to my hand, or I have LED in this list. I have kind of mid-rangey cards. I'm gonna go for this here to fine line, and this is good because the Thoughtseize or the Wasteland, all that shit, And of course, Bowmaster's a card, but that was a good draw. But you know what I was saying is, if I didn't draw the city and it was like, for instance, like I don't know, something else anemic, I would have had to gone for Fable the Mirror Breaker there. So this could be still Doomsday, still could be a Reanimator deck, but we'll see. Great, like to see it. Okay, it's good draws. Go here. Could go for Orcish. I'll just go for Dragon Engineer, even though I know he does run Bowmaster. So I could have been a Misha's research desk there too. I'm not playing out my saga yet. We'll wait. If he wants to waste me, he can. Um, so two, three, I have 6 mana next turn. So these are very anemic plays in Legacy, I think. Just kind of putting Dragon Engine, it's kind of a bad rut that I'm in, but it's realistic. Thinking that this will die, but of course it could be a Bowmaster or a kill spell here. Um, you know, so I'm kind of pinched, doing the best I can. What would you get there? A painter? Go for a grindstone painter, fight through wasteland, fight through the removal spells, all of it. I should kind of blast this card, but it's going to be fine because what's going to happen next turn is if he doesn't have an answer, he doesn't have Bowmaster territory here. So now I can just, I mean, I'm going to piss away a Pyroblast by reanimating Dragon Engine if he kills, if he kills Engineer. You know what I mean? Like, there could have been a reason to Pyroblast there, use some mana, but we'll see. And then Tameo, which I will Pyroblast here. Actually, I don't have the artifact yet. It's fair. I'll play through days too here. See if I can't play correctly here. Oh, that's good. Now I should have Pyroblasted first because now I'm giving him Force of Will if he has like a Flooded Strand in his fucking hand. And you know what I mean? He can pitch anything to Force of Will at this point. Um, I think I'm okay with it though. Give him my hand. Oh, really good. I already played a land. I'll play this. If he dazes this, it's fucking great. So he has to find Wasteland, daze it, because I can reanimate that. Um, which I think he might even have daze in his hand. So I got through Bowmaster. He's gonna have to waste me at 5 cards at this point. He has to kill Engineer. Um, and I'm attacking for 4 double strike, and I have another Saga. I also have a Desk to sacrifice and look for what? Maybe another Pyroblast. Hand's looking pretty good. I can copy, double strike the 4/4, all that shit. So Grixis, scary deck. Stock up. Okay. Providing some value here for himself. Um, I'm looking at, Molten Collapse. I'm looking at Fatal Push. I'm looking at Cling to Dust, things of that nature. So it's like I get some leeway here. I don't know what he's got. Could have a Cling to Dust here. That's a great draw. Now, this is crazy because now when he goes to his turn, like I could copy this, do double strike damage. I could copy Engineer at this point, get something in play like Grindstone. I'll wait for him to act. He could have Cling to Dust here. I give him full blood on his turn, which is scary. Um, I could sit back, make tokens. I think it's just better just to attack here. Um, Wait for him to act. Now that desk is really good too because I can use that to bring in Grindstone for. Colligan's Command's a really tough card for me to see. I'll take it. I could have copied, got Grindstone with Engineer, copied the token, all that shit. I don't know why I laughed. Um, Fury's really good just because it's a double striker. I'll bring in Red Blast. Sometimes I overdo it with Red Blast, but that's fine. We have Bowmaster. Pithy Needle for Tameo flips. That way there I can save my Red Blast for cantrips, stock ups. I have lean back on Needle for Scholar, Seasoned Scholar. I don't have to worry about a flip Tameo. Also, Karn takes care of the tokens. Um, so I don't know if there's anything else I really want particularly right now. I think Bridge is kind of miserable. I'll cut the Lord's Petals for the Null Rod. And I'm not going to bring in a Braid. I will rely on Karn making maybe a Null Rod a creature, lightning bolting it, and or even fearing it down, or even Pyroblast Painter. Uh, Desk is really good, provides a value. I'll definitely have to work on his graveyard because Cling to Dust is a card. So the goblins are kind of liability, but they're also removal bait. And I'll leave a grind. I could bring in a grindstone for the side for being on the draw here, cutting a Karn. But I think Karn's gonna be good here. I could bring in Disruptive Flute, but I don't know if there's anything I want to cut for Disruptive Flute. Could be a guide here. Let me cut. I'll leave the guide in. That's fine. This. I should have been the Fury there, actually. It's all right. Oh, I'll give him one attack. Well, Master, it's fair. I could have just bolted there. I should have, but I didn't do that. I'm gonna lose the game because I don't have lands, and my hand's very bad. So, just have six here. Barrelglyph. Okay. Maybe I could have played that out. I should have. So I can unearth the desk, and then before I sacrifice it, bring in Grindstone and then Painter and win. So I do have an artifact coming up here. And I got lucky, so I'm not out of the woods yet. So could have a surgical. It'd be nice to draw an artifact here for our land. So land and go. Just in case something happens where I need the Pyroblast, you know what I mean? If he draws a basic or something here, at least I'm protected, you know what I mean? All right, good games. Kid plays Barrel Goy if I play Blood Moon. Sorry. I apologize. I'm so fucking sorry. I really am. I apologize. I know you guys don't want to hear it. Truthfully, I'm sorry. Keep it. Fine painter hand. Sure. I don't mind the days here, so I'm not going to play out my Lotus Petal. A little bit of a tempo play in my favor if it even happens. Um, so this could be still Doomsday here. We'll see. We'll see what he does. I think it is Doomsday. And I'll play out Lotus Petal next turn, and I'll leave up a Grindstone. We'll see. At this point, I'm gonna play out a Painter or an Engineer here. I can't wait forever for him to play Doomsday. Probably gonna be a Force of Will here. Okay. I think it's Doomsday. Part of this is really identifying what deck you're playing against, and I think it is Doomsday. So I feel a little better now that I do have the Grindstone up, just as a win con, but it takes me away from a few plays here as far as like being able to like play Fable the Mirror Breaker and all that shit. What does Karn do for me? It does quite a bit. Is it better than landing a Fable here? Maybe. Comes a Doomsday, no. Uh, okay, so I had two lines there. It was to not play anything, hold up a Grindstone activation, or play Karn, look for like a needle or something, maybe needle like Street Wraith, I don't know. And play into a Daze or another Force of Will. So I think this is one of the best opportunities I have. I have to be proactive. I can't be scared. It's the only way to progress my board state. And next turn, let's see how it plays. What's this now? Oh, so it's just blue black? Okay. You got it. So it's not Doomsday. I made the right decision here. And needle this. I often thought about putting a twin shot sniper on my sideboard here. Hold on one second, guys. Sorry about that, guys. Okay. Should I block here? Double block? Still one of me? I'll just take it. I need a bridge here. So we'll see what I can find. If I draw Pyroblast, I'm in good shape. I know he has a Surveil 2 here. So now my attacks are pretty good because now it takes him off with a flash. So the combat, I mean, I will take 3 here from him, but or whatever it is. So and then he can't really waste me, so that's really good too. So I can. And he's already gone through one of these, so now the flash Brazen Borrower is difficult. I have blockers. I can needle. I can try to go for a needle first with Tamio, Seasoned Pyromancer. I mean, Seasoned Scholar. I can try attacking first. I mean, I want to block Tato and get a bridge. But we'll see. Declines. Okay. So he needs a fatal push for Painter if I draw it. Um, so it's a tight game here. I have a draw step too. I don't know if I get rid of that card. Probably do, right? It's really good. You know what I should have done is fucking played first. I think that's fine. Let's look at tokens here. So it doesn't. There's a Bowmaster. Okay, that's fair. I need a bridge now. Bridge is my next card. Hopefully I sequence correctly there. I'm more worried about attacks with this card. So maybe, I mean, either way, I think I had to do with what I had to do there. I have to kill Kato because it's a creature no matter what. And I have to needle this thing. So my next card is going to be Bridge I'm looking for. And he would have forced a will to daze any of those plays. So I'll land, okay. And a barrel going. So I need Bridge. I need to draw a Pyroblast again. Oh, it's not the worst. Oh, he has a consign. That's fine because I can copy next turn. Let's see if it works. Ooh, is that good? Um, all right, let's see what happens. So he needs another Brazen Borrower, which he might not have. I have a needle on Seasoned Scholar. Okay, it's pretty much locked. Um, and there's a painter. We'll keep it. Wouldn't mind a Simian Spirit Guide. And take my bridge here. I have two bridges in my deck. The only problem is surgical, which I have not seen. So There's a bowmaster. Sure. So now the issue becomes if there's a void walker, you know what I mean? If there's like, comes a Kaito. So I'll start using these aggressively on cantrips at this point. Um, of course, Barrel Glyph kills me. But you can see where the game goes, even though the hand looks good, and what kind of cards these guys play that gets me in trouble. Now, maybe I should have played the Saga to get him to stop with a Baragoi for a Kaito here, which is probably my fault. And instead, I'm worrying more about I'm more worried about a Tamio brainstorm or playing Tamio, all that shit. And I'm playing wrong because I think I should have played the Saga, and I will this turn. Okay, it's fine. Play out Grindstone at this point. So that leaves me an opportunity to play Consign for one, and I can Pyro Blast just one. So every decision matters, like where the mana's left on their turns. All about playing to their mana sources. You know what I mean? Like again, I play out the Saga, forces him now to use Wasteland. Now he can't Barrel Glaive for now he has no Bowmaster. These are the way the games go. It's like, great, buddy. I have no Furies in my deck. I have to rely on Painter at this point. Don't have another one, please. So at this point, any cantrip, I'll feel better about blasting. Um, I want to be if I draw into bridge or like a Magus to the Moon, for instance, I want to be able to protect this. So I want to keep double blast up if I can. But if I draw one of those red cards, I really can't. Um, so it's all about I have to blast this. So now I need to draw something like Painter. I would like to kept that for the Painter I'm going to draw. That's not bad too. So I might fight over this. If he forces wills, I will Pyroblast back. Okay. Here, okay. What Painter? Land. Perfect land. Upkeep do this so they don't have an opportunity to cast spells, and I have the Pyroblast too, so perfect land. The best you could have asked for. Unless he has surgical here, I'm fucked. He has a petty theft, which is fine, but maybe he would have used it. Good draw. It's all about drawing well. I can't ponder and brainstorm my way out of a mess. I have to draw what's in my deck, what I put in it. So ugh. I think this deck has a tough time with bridge, but we'll see. Get out of the way, girl. Get out of the way. Oh, at least I can sit behind bridge for a little while. Could have got grindstone there too as well. Sure. So mono black, I gotta worry about his own Karn. Let's go to I lose 2 life. I'll play a Lotus Petals fair. Oh, what did I do that for? Um, just because I don't want him attack. It's the same thing as taking 2 damage. I don't know. I shouldn't have played that. Fucking brain dead. I still think Bridge is gonna save me. I might lose to stupid shit like Bowmasters, but I think I'll be fine. That's blue black. So I think I made the right decision here. I shouldn't have cast Lotus Petal though. Okay, puts a Void Walker in. I do think that Bridge is a great card here. I have to worry about Karn. So okay, okay, okay. Oh, you know what I didn't realize? Let's hope he sacks this thing for Dragon. I'm fucking playing bad. I forgot about the fact he can cast it with Voidwalker. I think it's fair though. I'd rather see him sacrifice Voidwalker to play one of those 2 cards anyway. Okay, this is good. Probably play Dragon Engine, and he's not going to draw cards. So, or probably Fable actually. Okay, yep. So now if I draw any goblins, it's really good because I can copy for Painter. I don't get a good feeling from this. Oh shit, take 2 damage off this. Keep forgetting. That's brutal. Shit. That's a great draw. Attack. I think I have to just go for it here. I'm fucked either way, right? It all comes down to fucking it all comes down to me playing that Lotus pedal when I shouldn't have played it for 2 damage. Um, so no matter what I do here, if it's in his upkeep or what, I got him, thank God. So I could have welded back in with engineer. Real sloppy. Every point matters. So he's gonna bring in Void Walker, I'm pretty sure, and have to fight against that. And I like this. Soul Guide Lantern's kind of weak, but I might want this extra. He's gonna bring in Shieldred too, so I'm worried about that. Maybe it's just better than the fucking Soul Guide Lantern. I'm gonna try Sand, I guess. I'll try it. Kind of weak, but I'll try it. Thoughtseize. What's this? Now, mind you, Karn gets everything back from exile. Oh, that's savage. I draw a bridge, I'm in fine shape. I have two of them in my deck. Okay. Hope I draw a Grindstone. I cut one welder too. I don't want to bring in Fury. I might have to though. Let's try it. I don't want to bring a fairy. Him to Torak is what I gotta watch for. Him to Turak. I will play out Saga. We'll see what he does here if he goes for a Thoughtseize. Okay, he'll take Fable, and I can play the Painter. Okay, that's good. Oof, this is guys. I just see the last there. So if he wants that Bowmaster, baby, timing's everything in this business. Let's see what happens. If he has a Wasteland too, a little Wasteland plan for me. See, fuck was that? What did he just cast? That's perfect. Love seeing that. Come on, baby, hit me. Hit me. Where's the stalactite stalker? Go ahead. That's fair. I'll kill that thing. Oh, you know what? I fucked up. I should have killed that in response. Idiot. Such a fucking mistake. Ugh! It might cost me here. That's so fucking bad. I'm so sorry about that. Why didn't I attack with Painter? Steak. I meant to. Fucking A, bro. Oh, I should have bolted that thing in response to the stalker because I think got counters where it shouldn't have, and that kind of made things difficult for me. So gotta pay attention. So if this is a Urion deck and it's like a taxes deck, um, I want to leave bait for this thing. Now, if I play out Grindstone, it's not a bad thing, but the Skyclave apparition does nab that. But I want to be proactive here. That's one of the two cards I'll not pitch to Fable if I draw a land. Now, if I don't draw a land next turn, I might have to just play out the Soul Guide Lantern so I can cycle. This could also be Beanstalk, so. Taxes! Oh, it's definitely taxes, okay. Ah, I'm gonna cycle this. I'm gonna do that right now too. That's a good draw. So he has a Solitude. I don't like them in my deck there, but I have to force him to use his Solitude, which he does now. So he doesn't have removal yet, and he's pitched a Recruiter Guide. So 3 cards now. I can manage this. So now I'm ahead of the Skyclave apparition. That's really good here. So he has the bird in his hand. He has I know he has a vial that'll keep on 5 to bring in no the Urion. So my Pyroblast targets are pretty weak. And I think I want the Bolt, so I'll just do 1 Pyroblast. It'd be nice to keep both Pyroblasts to draw Painter, because that'd be golden. Um, but I have to get rid of one of them, so let's withdraw. Witch Enchanter. You guys can see how playing out Grindstone early is going to screw me without a plan, so kind of lame here. Oh, well, that's good then. Rather see that. If I draw Painter, the kid's in deep shit. Hi, how are you? Yeah, what's going on? Oh, you are? Excellent. Okay. All right. Excellent. All right, let me call you back in a little while. All right, bye. You know what I meant to bolt there? I should have done that. My head. I would have hit the Witch Enchanter. Um, and I should have done that in response. I figured I had a stack there, but I don't. If I drop Painter, I'll be upset, but that was a misplay. Okay. Yeah, yeah. He's got it. I should have bolted in response there. And if I drop Painter, I'll be upset. Excuse me, upset. Okay. Should have bolted right. I would have hit the Witch Enchanter and not Solitude. So, pissing me off. I forget about this card every time. Check. So he has a Skyclave and no black yet, but you can cast a Skyclave here, which is fine. And then I'll land Karn hopefully here. He's gonna have Magus here, and then I still have 4 mana, which is really good. He's got 1 card left. Okay. And I like my position now. I can name red here. Might not be the biggest deal. I might actually do that. Unfucking real. These kids' draws are fucking stupid. I'm gonna draw a land, and I wish I should have maybe held a fairy. Fucking bad, but whatever. Like Skyclave apparition here, or whatever. Like a wisp. Sure. Played the land I probably shouldn't have. So bad this game today. I really am. Sure. Sure. Okay. I can name Wasteland here. You guys are probably laughing. I want to be able to abrade the fucking vial, and I'm not gonna have really time to cast engineer, and it's probably gonna die. So my idea is maybe like mountain, and then like cast the disruptive flute, all this shit. I don't appreciate this fucking slow play from this guy. You know what I mean? I think it's extremely fucking rude when guys play like this. Extremely fucking rude. You know, rude. I am gonna needle that thing. What the fuck? Unreal. Unreal. Um, yeah, talk back to me. I'll fucking talk shit all day. I'm serious. It's so fucking rude when you fucking slow play. I'm not even kidding. Unreal. Unreal. I wish I could chat with some of you guys that have a fucking issue with it. I really would. If you're gonna sit down, don't double Q and don't fucking be disrespectful. Of course, it's not my problem. You know, it's so fucking rude. Double Q'd. It's like it's my fucking fault. I gotta sit here. Unreal. I got nothing else to say about it. Nothing else to say. It's trash. It's trash. It's trash mentality. It really is. I step away from the computer to make a phone call, and I'm back in 2 seconds. But the game flow is like still there with me. You know what I mean? What's this? A witch enchanter? Okay. I don't want to name Vile here. Now he has a flicker wisp probably. I need Pyroblast something right now. Painter. Like one more turn before I can draw Grindstone. I lose this game. This kid drew perfect, like really well, and he played slow and he's fucking rude. It's not my problem, dude. You know what I mean? I'm just trying to get my point across. The other people that do it, that think it's okay. Oh, I'm double queued. It's my fault. Oh, I'm double queued. Okay, so I'm gonna sit here for 30 seconds in between each turn because you're playing two games of Magic. I'm sorry. You know, okay. So if I draw, so which enchanter is gonna hit what? My creature? I mean, I have to just draw. I just have to draw grindstone anyway, so it doesn't even matter. If I don't draw grindstone, I kind of lose. You got it. That's your mistake. You got it. That's gonna do it. Could have named Solitude there. Probably should have. Swarm, yeah. See what happens last match here. Tough one. There's other things I can say besides, oh, and you are rude. Trust me, I won't go there. And I'm a nice dude. So if you guys can only imagine the stuff that I could say or do, but it's not conducive to the game. And trust me, if I was in person, it'd be a lot different. But we'll keep it PG for right now. So these guys like to play like that. I don't know. Try this maybe. So I think my only real hope is to be able to land a Karn here against him. So oh, you suck. Now if I had LED in my deck, it'd be a lot different, but I don't. I don't even have a grindstone on my deck or out yet. I can play Painter, hope to draw Ancient Tomb. I can hold up Lightning Bolt, hope for an ad nauseum, which I don't think is going to happen. Um, Play painter, I guess. Get away from Veil of Summer. I'll name white. I just gotta draw two of them, I guess, right? Or any land drop. I did a land drop there. I think if I drew the land, I could have landed Karn. That would have been nice, but I guess I can't do that. So I know this card seems weak, but in the face of like a guy's will or whatever, I can try to work with this and not die. I can bring in Pithy Needle for Boseiju. That's- Well, I lose. Now, I wouldn't have been surprised if this kid had a way to get through this, and there was a line where I probably didn't have to play Karn. I could have had the pedal up, so that's 4 mana total. I could have waited for him to commit and Pyroblast the Echo, or I could have waited for him to storm off and then play Disruptive Flute on Beseech the Mirror. So there was a way I could have lost that. Probably could have lost that easily if he had Chain of Vapor. So that was really sloppy. I don't care. I do, but I don't. Um, I'm gonna keep this hand. The Fairy Macabre might help me watch. We'll see. And when he sees it, if he does see it, he's gonna be like, "Holy shit!" All right, great game. I respect that win. I got no problem with that. Excellent, awesome. Reminds me of the old days in Legacy when you lose on turn one. It was well played, so I respect it. So, um, so a couple losses here. It's fine. Fucking dirtbag on taxes. I call him a dirtbag because he's a fucking dirtbag. Good player though. Drew well. And Brian Cook, great player, great game. So anyway, I've had enough. But I'm out here playing, so show you guys what's up. Hope you guys are doing well. Stay true, and I'll catch you guys next time.